Welcome in, guys. Welcome back if you're returning. My name is Shannon. If you are new, audio discretion advised if you have little ones around. I look at a lot of really sharp energy, and so anyway, just like to tell you that. Oh gosh, happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all of that. I've been up for quite some time. I'm still trying to have my coffee. It's the first time I have opened my mouth to speak today, so y'all be patient with me, all right? I appreciate it very much. All right, let's see what the Most High God wants to bring out here. Sweet Elohim of the universe, I appreciate you so very much. With thanksgiving in my heart, I just come before you and I just ask you just come on into these internet gates and you just begin to speak. Yehovah Elohim. We just take authority over every satanic, demonic, dark energy, witchcraft, warlock, familiar spirit, and we just speak the blood of the Mashiach against every foul, gross, dark nonsense that has come into this realm to try to hurt anyone in any way, shape, or form. What do you want to bring out here, Yehovah? No weapon formed against us shall prosper. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Wands. There's some type of conversation. Maybe there is a confirmation of something out here for some people. There's a conversation going on here. I see an angel here connected with the Page of Pentacles, and we see a fish here. Something could just be surprising about something fishy. If there is truth to this, then there is some type of a solid message here on a little communication today. The Two of Wands is showing somebody making the decision. It's about being at a crossroads. Also a card that speaks about a contract between two or more people. And somebody is trying to come and, make a contract here. Then something is here as well. There are two people here. You could be dealing with your little kids or teenagers here. You don't have to be, but there is communication. And so if somebody is at a crossroad for this decision, then I guess it's also what it's showing. If you are at a crossroad, then you're at a crossroad. We have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. So this is about your morals and your ethics and your spirituality, and any kind of organization could be here attached to something as well. The Hierophant, if it's in the upright, it's the letter Hey. It's about getting a revelation of something. This is like this with this fish coming out of the cup as well. That's what the letter Hey represents. The pictograph looks like a little guy with his hands up in the air looking at a great sight. The second house goes to, their motto is I have. And somebody has something that's being communicated today, whatever that is, and if somebody's getting a revelation of something out here, it's putting somebody at a crossroad for a decision, or a decision is going to be made out of whatever this is on this revelation. So let's see what this communication is about then. This is society. So somebody could be known in society as well with the Hierophant. Could be a spiritual leader of some sort as well. Show me this communication, please. Hold on, Melissa. It's going to have me take this deck. The King of Swords at the bottom of the deck as I gave it a little shuffle. Oh my gosh. Let me grab another drink of my coffee here. That's real sharp energy. That's authority with the King of Swords. Could be dealing with your ex as well. He also represents some type of a professional. Okay, so somebody's being very creative here with the 12th house coming out in this reading. Okay, so we have sharpness, and somebody is around some type of a pentacle, and creativity with this house, needing to get grounded. Show me what these messages are about. I don't use this deck very often because the pictures are kind of hard to see. Show me this communication, please. the Strength card, the Ten of Swords, the Death, and the Queen of Wands is coming out here. Could be a Leo attached to something specifically, since that's fire and the Queen of Wands comes out here. Doesn't have to be. Could be a Scorpio as well. We see somebody, so I think it was yesterday or the day before, somebody was being bugged, okay? And somebody's trying to, fight this. If the FBI is here, because the Death card goes back to the FBI, then somebody's got somebody bugged here. And just look at the picture, say this is about having courage, because there is something being said here today for the collective to have courage about it. This is about passing from one space to the next. It also can be births and deaths in the Hebraic language. We definitely have death here, and we have the Ten of Swords here. Now, there's a bunch of spiders down here crawling up the leg of this great big spider on this Ten of Swords. This is about a betrayal. This is also about, can be a brutal death as well. There is a death matter out here. This also shows a bunch of people trying to take down a great big thing. And if this is a black web, the internet, the dark web type of energy has come through my spirit, then it's here. This is the darkest house of the deck. So the Most High is showing that energy out here. Yesterday when I was reading, the Most High said that there was a group that was going to, gather together to take down a wicked party. And so thank you, Jehovah, for getting that done, because this indicates this is over. This is over. And so the Queen of Wands energy, this person's either been being attacked or she's behind the nonsense. If this is a spiritual leader of some sort with the Hierophant, or just somebody is very passionate, don't even have to be a fire sign for some people. But she did come out yesterday on the Instagram reading that I tried to read for. There was a bunch of people coming out, and the King of Wands was there underneath the spa, and there was no love there. And she came out underneath the Seven of Cups to make a decision, but she was creatively trying to indirectly do something. That's that house that was there with the Seven of Cups, to make a decision. But there was something going on, and there was death, and somebody was trying to catch somebody up, okay? And that's been going on, but we got it going both ways, because there's some type of a war, and somebody's got this bad spider that has just sucked the life out of people, and a bunch of people here would indicate crawling up to take the thing down as well. It needs to be taken down. It's ridiculous. Somebody thinks they control somebody, and you just don't control no one. You don't control no one. So this communication is about this backstabbing thing, and secrets are out here with the Death card. It's also a sexual matter. This card goes back to a seducing energy, and the negative of its energy. And the Queen of Wands is the other woman, and your genitals are here with the Death card. And there was a betrayal here, then there was a betrayal here. And somebody else, this is a child announcement. That baby kept coming out all day yesterday. And the Strength card is births and deaths. And so something has been out here around that type of a betrayal. And there's been plotting around some things out here with the energy. And so I kept having Europe come out yesterday, and Europe actually came up on my Instagram as a sign-in. Somebody over in the Netherlands was there on the sign-ins. Also, it showed up as Dallas, Texas in America. Also showed up on my app as well. So whatever all this is about, we got internet things going on, okay, with a bunch of people being underneath this nonsense, okay, on the dark web, the black web, backstabbing things going on with people. And the most I did show last night when I was reading that somebody was checking this stuff out. So those of you who are in the upright checking this stuff out to get something done, may God be with you, okay? But that's what this conversation's going on here. Or because of all this, somebody's trying to seduce somebody to get something done. They're at a crossroad. Show me more information out here, please. What's hidden here, please, that you want to, allow us to know and hide it from the proud in heart. Let them think they're seeing something. Pick their own delusions for them, Yehovah. But you give people the upper hand that want to follow you and take down this nonsense. So the King of Swords is coming out again with the Emperor in the reverse is what's hidden. There is somebody in authority here. And this is here with the King of Swords. Now, this deck shows somebody with their head down. It has a meaning in this deck that the King of Swords has learned how to do what is right, okay? But he's coming out with the Emperor, so somebody's ticked. Either somebody's upright and they learn to do right, they're doing something, they've turned from some wickedness and they're going after this headship and they're angry. And for some people, that energy will go that way. Otherwise, it's a very detached, because somebody is detached. The Emperor in the reverse is a tyrant. Okay, and especially coming out with that King of Swords. This is somebody in authority. We know headship is involved in some stuff. We know it. We absolutely know it. This is what's hidden. Somebody in headship is out here. Leadership. The Two of Pentacles at the top of the deck, and we see a chain in between these two people, secretly, physically handing something. So they're, if you deal with somebody connected with prison, or a jailer, or somebody who's visiting somebody in prison and going back and giving information here, then there's something here, or two people, you're dealing with two people who may have already been in jail that's involved in some things as well. I could read it that way. This is about a secret physical exchange, or getting your balance, or going back and forth for this decision, because we have a crossroad here. Show me this Emperor, and this is what's at the top of the deck with this King of Swords and this Emperor coming out. There's the Devil. Well, they're a freakazoid. They are a freakazoid. Okay, they're a freakazoid out here. Show me this Emperor. Show me this Emperor, Yehovah. A loyalty situation, and the Eight of Swords comes out on it, which is incarceration. And somebody's in something so freaking deep that they can't get out of it. They are stuck. Talk about thorny grossness, and somebody's lost their soul somewhere, because most I said so yesterday. Somebody was very bitter. They were the seed of Satan. They're a thorn. They're a briar. They're nothing. This was a loyalty situation here around this Emperor, which we know it. Every time I read that, Emperor comes out with the little player, the little fornicator. Look, the Seven of Swords. Somebody gonna get stung real hard. The cheater is here. Okay, and so this is showing scorpionic energy here, which came out with this Ten of Swords. Okay, and somebody is checking this stuff out. Then somebody in law enforcement is dirty, or they're playing a role to catch the dirty nonsense. However it's going for any given person. May God be with the people that are upright. But somebody's fixing to get stung real hard behind the back. There is something around jail here, real big on this stuff. Real big. There's the Seven of Cups. Again, lateral thinking going on. How do I do something indirectly to get something done here? Okay, 77 is out here. Somebody could be 77 years old, connected with something as well. 7 is a completion number as well, which will break down to 14, which is a 5, which is a change, by the way. This has a consequence on this decision out here that somebody is in, straits about. Somebody's at a crossroad here. But we see things ending out here. If somebody thinks they're going to get up in here to try to bring some stupid seducing energy, they really having a hard time finding their strength to do it. If somebody's got the information about this stuff, it's going to be shocking. It's going to end something. It's got a consequence to it, folks. It's got a consequence. This is what's coming out all on this Emperor and that King of Swords there. Is this jail stuff. Somebody's guilty. It came out yesterday that somebody was guilty. In a really big way, they're guilty. Give us some words out here, Yehovah. We live in a time, since the Hierophant is out here, this goes back to spiritual mentors, teachers, preachers, apostles, prophets, things like that. Anybody that stands in the truth with that energy, because it's the second and the fourth letter of the Most High God's name, who is our high priest through the Mashiach, okay? And I show you what Most High God's name looks like in the tarot. I'll try to remember to put that down in the description box. It's a fantastic energy to see in the tarot. But anybody who stands sure in the truth and that energy, we live in the time of tribulation. Okay, in the world you will have tribulation, but the tribulation rune came out last night when I did that audio. And this is the time that Enoch spoke about, that the wicked and the ungodly were going to be removed. They can go ahead and do whatever they feel like they're going to do, but this thing will be taken down. It will be defeated. If you're on that side with this nonsense, this big, fat, ugly, disgusting, dark web, gross, deceptive stuff, and you're doing some crazy out here, you're going down. You're going down. The Most High going to make sure these people go away. We're dealing with nonsense out here. Nobody cares about their little stupid group, the Most High God said yesterday. So we have, yes, the investigation. The matter is widely known, and a judgment is being made. There's going to be justice to this. Yes, there is. Somebody can go to jail. They're caught up in it so thick, they can't get out of it. They're going to burn in the pit of hell. Somebody blind is here, or somebody was blind, or you dealing with somebody who is trying to seduce people, because we can also read in the scripture that we've got wolves in sheep's clothing, the blind leading the blind in a ditch. And a ditch also goes back to Queen of Wands in the reverse as a whore, and the seducing energy is here. Okay, secret sex is going on somewhere for some nonsense to take place. Secret exchanging's been going on over here with this emperor. There's somebody fixing to get stung real hard. Look, the Three of Swords, they're going to get their mind blown to smithereens, okay? People are going to just, I mean, something about red hair came out last night when I also read, okay? There could be 3 people that's got red hair. It don't have to be. But something about the color red came out yesterday. It could just be an object. But in this deck, the sorrow card came out. The person also had red hair, and it was hitting me that way. This person also has red hair here with the Queen of Wands. So whoever that person is, we are seeing people's mind just being, my God, blown up here. Okay? There's heartache out here because of the truth. Okay? The Ace of Swords is here. And it's got a moth on it, and the moth is going to go into the flame. Okay? And they're going to be burned because they lost their soul. Somebody has, because Messiah brought it out. So anyway, but there could be a doctor or ophthalmologist or something like that. This goes back to hospitals, and we got a doctor energy here as well. So whatever the connection is, we have society out here. Either you're upright or not, but somebody was just blind in general. But we definitely have people groping in the darkness. Okay? Something connected with the nail salon is also here. A legal secretary is also coming out, being addressed in this matter. The mayor is here. Of any city is here. A fool's lips enter into contention, and his mouth calls for strokes. Okay, with somebody, I mean, somebody's fixing to get stung out here. Go ahead and do whatever you feel like you got to do. If you're a fool, you're fixing to get, a fist fight. A black leather jacket. Okay, there could be something inside the black leather jacket, whatever that means. It's summertime here, so if something happened in the wintertime, something's just happened around. Somebody was wearing a black leather. Check pockets if you have a black leather jacket. I don't know what that means, but I don't question why the Most High God brings things out. Something's spreading fast. Okay, well, something's spreading fast, and something's going to spread fast. There's gold out here. We know that they're doing it for the money. It's not theirs. It's not their projects that they have stolen from a bunch of people. It's not theirs. There's a bunch of money out here. A walled place for protection is out here. Well, it's right here. That's the strength card as well. It represents the pictograph of a wall. And it represents being protected from outside things. We have a sea of people here in society here, and the word is tumult there. and somebody's had to be protected, then the Most High God is our protection, our shield. A bad thing is going to be made right. Yes, because this thing is going to come down. Something around some date is here, and a true godly love is also out here connected to something. And for some people, they've got somebody that is their ex is a big fat problem around some nonsense is going on. So whatever that is for some of you all, this matter is widely known. There's going to be justice to it, folks. Somebody's got death upon them. That is a very profound picture to me with the Seven of Swords. Somebody don't even see it coming. I'm also seeing a blonde-headed lady here as well, and a brunette guy. And, you know, it could be anybody, but I am noticing hair colors. This person's also got red hair as well. There are children and teenagers involved in some stuff out here. So the fraud issues, and there's a lot of it because the word gold is out here. And that goes back to FBI energies as well. So this is also a children rune. They're here, and somebody's using children secretly because the children's here as well. Your children need to be talked to, people, and there's death around them. All three of those cards came out in this conversation. So those of you who are dealing collectively with teenagers, there could be a teenager around your teenager that is stable, but they're seducing because they got it. They're caught up in some crap out here, in some stuff, because these people use kids, okay, to do their bidding for them. Whatever. You need to talk to your kids. There's death all around somebody's kids. This also is something secret's going to come to the light. Well, something is going to come out. And some people are... Their mind's going to be blown to smithereens for what's going to be known out here because the truth is out here. Okay, they're caught up in it so freaking bad. They ain't getting out of it. They know it. That's why they keep going on and on and on and on. This tells us to trust, people. It tells us to trust. It is the letter F out here. The letter M, FM. We got the radio, don't we? Yes, we do. It's not yours. People know what I'm talking about as well. The C, the H, what else is out here? The D is also out here in this reading. The H is there as well. You have H connections out here as well. This is what come out, folks. Good luck to you. Shalom.